So after crossing $500,000 in sales on Etsy, the number one mistake that I've made so many times and will never do again is change. The cost of change on Etsy is so high that if you ever have a listing, a product that starts to take off and sell, leave it alone. As much as you may have that urge to tweak things and improve the pictures or the sales funnel, the title, the tags, description, the pricing, it's just not worth it. I have tried this so many times in so many variations that I almost always incur a 20 to 50% loss of revenue off that listing from any tweak that I make. It almost never gets better. And I've tried this so many different times over the last couple of years that if anything starts to take off, I have now just officially learned to leave it alone and just because Etsy has identified who that ideal customer is and which customer it will convert best with. And so if you mess with anything, the algorithm essentially will have to reset and figure out what you did and if people still want the product, and you lose a little bit of trust with Etsy. So this is really a game of stability and consistency, and that's how you'll ultimately win long term. The best months that I've ever had are the ones where I've done nothing, just fulfilled orders. I've changed no listings, didn't add anything. So that would be the biggest piece of advice I'd have to myself and or you listening to this, is that just duplicate that bestseller. And if you have this idea that you just can't stop thinking about, just duplicate it, make a separate listing and test that idea. But even then, I would say, don't do it. Because with time and scale and running ads, slowly increasing your budget and just leaving things alone organically, you'd be surprised that give it some time and your numbers will be bigger month over month just by doing nothing.